Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Have another shave of the day for you. And today we're going to be using Stirling's Arkadia. Nice scent. You got citrus, kind of like a lemon orange scent across top. You get kind of a grassy cedar notes. And there's something else in there. Oh, pepper. Yeah, and maybe some other type of plant. But it's a very nice scent when you lather it up. Yeah, you get that more cedar, grassy notes coming across here. Very pleasant, very nice. That's one of those ones I think I could probably get a tub of it eventually, and once this is done. Like little samples. That's one nice thing about Stirling. Those samples. You don't feel like you're breaking the bank when you buy them. All right, and we're going to use the Gillette 1960 Gillette Fatboy with Personna blades. Second use of the Personas. First use was yesterday's with the Sig Solo shave. All right, and then we'll go follow up with a little bit of Stetson. Okay, hope everybody's day is going good. Oh. Guess it was day. Man, it wasn't yesterday. Man, the days are all blurred together. 2 days ago. But puts a nice lather out. Typical Stirling style of soap. Oh yeah, it's like you get that cedar woodsy scent coming across here. A hint of, you can smell a little bit of the citrus there, but it's not really strong. You can smell it. And there's kind of that autumn kind of leafy, dry scent coming across. Grassy or something like that. So this is on setting 3. Man, sore today. I spent 2 days moving my daughter out of her apartment into a townhouse, and that was a fun experience. I feel like I was there for the person in charge of getting things done, because man, what a cluster it was. Needless to say, we had her and her roommate. Yeah, my daughter's 24. Her roommate's like 23. And little petite girls, they're maybe 5. I think my daughter's 5'7". Might be somewhere in there, 5'8". She's not overly tall. Takes after her mother. But, they're not strong. They don't work out, all the heavy gear. The couches, the bedroom furniture and all that stuff had to be carried up a flight of stairs. Jesus, let's put the bedrooms on the second floor, So it's like, I can barely move my arms. I work out a lot, and it kicked my butt. I'm just glad it was temperatures were running around 40 degrees, so it wasn't overly hot. So I was sweating my butt off, moving everything. Now we had her brother there, who was in his 20s, was sort of helpful, but not overly. And her dad was there. Like, what a waste. Her mom. And we got to a point there where we're moving some stuff, and He was like, when you get to be my age, you'll have a hard time moving this stuff around. And it's like, well, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 48. And I'm like, you do realize I'm 9 years older than you. And he's like, what? Yeah. So, yeah. That's needless to say. I was tired because it's like carrying everything. I literally practically, it's like watching two people trying to carry something and they're struggling with it, and I reach over and just, because I moved some of these items before when we moved them into their apartment, and they're like, this is so heavy, and I just grab it by myself and carry it up the flight of stairs, and they're like, how'd you do that? It's called working out. It's like, it's only 50 pounds. It's not heavy. It's like when you sling around 50-pound dumbbells, it's like not a big deal. I don't sit on my butt all day. So, yeah, that's ranting and raving, but that was 2 days. First day was like, what was interesting was the first day we loaded everything. We had a big, oh gosh, it was a 16-foot trailer, I think it was, or 20, no, it was 20 foot. And we took almost everything we could, put it in a 20-foot trailer. Then we ran everything down, and what was left we put into the garage, in their apartment garage. So everything was out of the apartment, so then they could hand it off. And they turned around, and the next day took the first loaded that was on the trailer, because they take possession of the place, and then we ran over there and unloaded the first load and ran back. We're talking about 30-mile trip, one direction across town. They went from one end of the county to the other. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a nice scent too. Smell really, it's like geranium. There we go. I was like, what the heck am I smelling here? There's something in the background, but it's not. I could easily use the Avon Wild Country with this too. Man, I got a lot of soap left. Look at this, like big old blob. Oh, let me say, I was first day I was tired. Not too bad. I'm the type of person, I like to stay up till about 2 or 3 in the morning, and get up early. And the second day, and I was like, well, how much sleep do you get? You get about 6-7 hours? No, I got about 4. It's like, it doesn't matter. I could be tired as heck, and I still have a hard time getting, sleeping outside of my normal sleep schedule. But when I do sleep, I sleep a rock. So I'm missing one. Come on. There we go. Get that one hair, you're like, man, come on. Pick it up. Gotta go. Add a little bit of moisture to your face. And then soap is so slick. It's like, add a bit of water to it and it just glides over, the razor does. You don't have to. bit too aggressive, but it works. So, and then after we got everything in, I was like, before we even moved everything in, it's like, I got my daughter and I was like, all right, we're going to bring, now it's your turn because all your stuff is now going to be, is on the trailer on the second load. Where do you want your bed, your dresser, your auto, your everything, where you want it laid out? When we bring it in, I'm bringing it in and putting it where it needs to be. I don't have to worry about coming back and moving stuff, switching things around after the fact. And she's like, all right, I want it here, I want it here, I want it here. Like, okay. So we brought it in, set it down, got it set up, and I helped her start unboxing. I put her, it's like, she had 4 bookshelves. She's like me, she's a avid book reader. And she had 4 huge bookshelves, and I put them where they needed in her office. She's a engineer, so she has an office for her project manager for Google. Or is it Facebook? Facebook. For setting up their buildings. In charge of all the HVAC stuff. And so it's like, set that up, unboxed all of her books. So I hair here. And got her office set up, put it where needed. Bedroom's all set up, and she had helped her unbox everything, and she was pretty much done by the time I left. And her roommate is like still trying to figure out how to put her bed together and everything. And I was like, well, they're sitting there arguing how to set their room up, and and they came out and go, you need help with your stuff for a moment? We just need a break. And I was like, well, we're done. Like, what? Looked at her like, how'd you do all this? Yeah, it's just, when you got 2 individuals that are well organized, and Dad has moved a few times in his life. Know the crooks of the trade. Just do it and get it done. Disengaged brain and at least lizard brains. And you can get it done quickly. It's kind of funny that my daughter is like, she had her boxes all labeled for specific type books. It's like, these are my history books, these are my fantasy books, these are my call it nonfiction, you name it, fiction. And he's like going through, all right, you want these? And she started putting stuff on the shelf, and I was like, take that book, move it over here, and on the end, she's like, it's like, I think I learned from you. It's like, you're just like me. It's like, your books have to be organized accordingly. And it's like, yes, my daughter has OCD too. Dress right, dress. And that's a easy, quick shave. That's the nice thing about that Gillette Fatboy. A little bit of Stetson, cooling Stetson. Man, that smells good. Nice combination together, too. Stetson. When you want to leave home without it, no. Yeah. Okay, shave of the day was brought to you by Stirling Arkadia. Nice little scent combination. Both those marry up together. Really nice. So, good. Stirling Arkadia. Along with the Gillette with Personna blades. Gillette Fatboy, 1960. That's my dad's right there. So, works together really good. Alright, hope you guys like it. So, like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.